Just a quick note before the video begins, a lot of people that watch the videos on my channel aren't subscribed. Subscribe, it's free, you could unsubscribe at any time. And now on to the video, enjoy. Kehlani, it was good until it wasn't. Album review. Now, I don't know why so many music blogs are talking about this album in terms of the fact that Drake helped her come up with the title instead of talking about the actual songs and the actual content of the album itself. But that's what we're going to do in this music review. I remember when we had that Kehlani and YG single released, and there were rumors of a breakup, and then Kehlani released Valentine's Day, which was a great track, and I really hope it gets added as a bonus because that song was fire. But onto the actual songs on the album itself, we have track 1, Toxic, and I remember when the single released a few weeks ago, early this year, and I love the fact Tidal Sign's vocals just splattered around Kehlani's vocals, and it meshes so well. He's kind of like an FL Studio plugin. People are just adding Tidal Sign's vocals to make the song better, and it honestly does, so definitely props to Tidal Sign for sure. Track 2 is Can I featuring Tory Lanez. Now, I know a lot of fans have been teasing and like waiting for this track, and I can see why. Kehlani completely bodied her first verse, and I don't want to say copied in a sense, because Tory Lanez a feature on here, so it wouldn't make sense for him to copy her flow, but he completely took Kehlani's flow and mimicked it, like, to complete accuracy. And I can only name like a few artists who are able to do that on a feature, like him, Drake, a couple other artists come to mind, but definitely super fire. Hope we get a music video to that too. I feel like it would be super dope. Moving on, we have track 3, Bad News. Definitely feels like a more traditional R&B song. I don't know who's singing in the beginning. There's a co-vocalist. I know it's Kehlani and someone else. I don't know who that other person is, but props to them. They bodied that. If it is another vocalist and not her voice, just like layered over or distorted. Track 4 is Real Hot Girl Skit. Now, I don't know if this was intentionally supposed to be funny, but I found Meg Thee Stallion's delivery on this pretty hilarious to me, and I love the fact that it's short, because what happens in Apple Music is if you have a bunch of skits in your album, it lists them as like individual songs, which is kind of annoying if you're like shuffling the album. But luckily this album only has 2 skits, and I feel like they were very well placed. Moving on, we have track 5, Water, and I could probably listen to Kehlani say water like 1,000 times and I would not get bored of it. And I feel, when I heard this, I feel like Summer Walker would be like a perfect fit as a feature on this, maybe on the deluxe or something. If we do get a Summer Walker feature, that shit would be fire. I know there's rumors of like SZA hopping on in the project. I don't know which song, but if anyone knows in the comments below, feel free to inform me. I would love to know which song SZA is gonna hop on, but definitely one of my favorite songs from the project. Track 6 is Change Your Life, and shout out to Janae. Janae completely bodied her verse and feature on the song. What I love about this album a lot is that the features on this project don't feel like they overtake the whole song. Like, I don't want to name any specific names, but usually it's more so like when I listen to like rap and hip hop projects, there's features that just tend to carry like whole songs. Like, it's crazy to me, but luckily the features on this don't carry the song. They kind of just add to the album, which I love. There's been rumors of a collab tape between Kehlani and Janae for like the longest time. I don't know when that's going to drop, because if it sounds anything like this, please just give me a whole tape. Moving on to like the other half of the album, we have track 7, Belong to the Streets skits, and I would have loved to hear Future's voice on this. If Future does not have a Belong to the Streets line as a new project that he's dropping this project, I would be severely disappointed. On to the second half of this project. Track 8 is one of my favorite songs on here, Everyone's Business. The vocals on there are amazing, and the production, again, I don't know who produced this. I should probably look up production credits, but they killed this. Track 9, Hate the Club. I'm not too big on this song. It's a pretty laid back song, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's not a bad song, but I'm just not a big fan of it. Track 10, Serial Lover. There's an R&B sample in the song that is so infectious, and I don't remember the R&B sample, but I feel like it's an obvious one. And if anyone can name the R&B sample in the comments below, I'm pretty sure there is. If there is one, name it, please. I know it's an obvious one, but I'm completely forgetting it. I don't know why. I should know, but I just don't. Track 11, F and Me and You. There is a cadence that Kehlani does on like around like the 60-second mark. It's sort of like a rap song, but it's not a rap song. It's more of like a trap soul song, something like Bryson Tiller or Drake would do. But she completely bodies that. The final 4 songs on there, we have Can You Blame Me? If you're looking for a song just to hear Kehlani's vocals and a great feature, definitely check the song out. Track 13, Grieving, featuring James Blake. I'm not too big on this song. It's not a bad, again, it's not a bad song. Just in terms of like my general enjoyment, I don't come back to this album and listen to this song in specific. Track 14, I think, is a lot better. Open parentheses Passion. And finally, unfortunately, we have Lexi's outro, which was crazy because like the day like she passed, I was like thinking like, oh, who's this? And then I just found out she was dead, unfortunately. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the project below. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite songs. Let me know if you're hoping we get that Kehlani Janae tape, or let me know what song that SZA feature is supposed to be on, and let me know what that sample is. I'm gonna like facepalm if I don't figure it out. And yeah, peace out.